South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. He'll bring it out. It's Barry Johnson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. So USF's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
And the Bulls moving quickly to the line.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Grabbed in the middle. It's McCoy. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Caught close to the marker. It's Lacey. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. Wants to go up top on first down. The short hands, it's Lacey. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense looks as if it's coming. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. The Bulls with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. It's good, and that was dead solid, perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Never thought about taking a knee. Here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Commodores offense will take the field for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? You've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
The option look. He'll pitch it. Breaks into the open. Just what they needed, an explosive play in the running game, and they're out to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
And we talked to the coaches coming in, right? Like, they knew they were going to see the option. But the speed is so much faster in the game, and the offense does a really good job getting it to the pitch man pretty quickly, making that read and making a play early in this football game.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
He'll pull it on the read. Look out, he's got room. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Yeah, and half of the QB calls his own number and all these options, obviously multiple plays. He decides to stick with it, get some positive yards, and now what's next off of that? What's my next read off of that? How am I going to mix things up and keep this defense off balance?
Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. The Commodores come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun. Give on the inside. About a yard short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Commodores can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Moves around to clear up the vision. He's got an open man. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Barrels ahead. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so the running back has a chance.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Commodores.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Lacey. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. That's caught. It's Lacey. Turning it on. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively?
And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. They'll try to find a more productive play this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Pulls and fires complete to the right.
I know everyone's yelling, but you didn't get the first down. We need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a 3rd down. And guess what? Nowadays, 4th down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
A strike downfield. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulls send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They'll go to the ground. Inside the 45. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big game for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Off-play action on first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Catch in the middle, it's Lacy. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. New set of downs after the completion.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. And nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Looking for a gap. It's Lacy. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. No sign of the field goal team. They'll go for it on 4th and short from the 28. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown, South Florida. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying to get the edge on the right. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Listen, my job is to poke and prod and find where you're weak. I like it. Get the ball in the perimeter. How are the ends playing the run support? Can I get on the edge, make some big, easy plays early in this ballgame?
And show them a variety of runs that can keep them guessing later on.
No doubt, and I'm making memory of all this stuff. Did it work? What were they in? Can I get back to this later?
Punt is in the air. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So first down here as they go back to work. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Boy, was he well protected. Finally lets one go to the left. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's McCoy. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Bulls want to move quickly. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Lacey. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And the Bulls have a lot of options on second and inches. Caught in the backfield. It's Lacey. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's McLaughlin. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's McLaughlin. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Slams ahead. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Second and goal coming up. Direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Bulls. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. He'll pitch it. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Under fire. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Commodores will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Bulls are in the hurry-up.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. You just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Makes the grab. It's Williams. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. On the run, it's Lacey. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Tempo in overdrive. On third down, he drops to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Lacey. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bulls.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Firing to the right, complete. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. And the Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Intercepted, number 19. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Not all DBs make the play in the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lacey. There he goes. And the Bulls in the hurry-up. Power football with the run. Past the first down marker and still running. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Bulls are flying down the field.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quick completion to the right. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Bulls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. grab behind the line. It's Lacey. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll throw on 3rd and short. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, USF. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. And the timing just a hair off.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. The Commodores decide to punt it away. Calls for the fair catch, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. He fires a bullet to the right. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. On target to the left. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take the deep shot. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Looking down the middle. Intercepted a first. Turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Gonna run it. It's Lacey. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. The Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here he goes breaking the pocket. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Lacey. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's McCoy. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The clock will stop with this time.